You know what it's like? Dusty. Living in a house that you're also renovating is very, very dusty. My overhauls are supposed to be black. They're literally white. Now that all the drywall is finally hung up, it is finally time to start getting to mudding. If you haven't seen my kitchen, this is it. A microwave, 2 bins of food, some spices, and miscellaneous things. It was very humbling, but it worked. I had to get this out of the way because we had to start mudding all these walls. This video is from March of 2025. Also, this is the sink. I had to put all my dishes in here. But because I had to move this whole thing, we had to get them out of the way. Yeah, you see that bucket underneath? I would wash my dishes in this sink and then all the water would go down into that bucket because I didn't have a drain set up. Now you're like, why didn't you just set a drain up? Well, this drain had to go down 3 stories into the garage, across the garage, and 2 down to the drain. The one that went into the city. That was a lot of work for one drain, so I just ended up using this bucket for months. I always wondered what the neighbors thought when they heard that splashing, but I'll never know, I guess. My parents were in town for the weekend, and this is my mom. I had to throw up the very last pieces of drywall because I was working on a room-to-room fan that I had to finish up. Man, it felt so good to get those things up there. When me and my brother bought this building, we decided not to do an HVAC system. We decided to do mini splits. Because these are small apartments, we're hoping it's going to work. So we're going to put the mini split in the main room, and then we're going to put the room-to-room fans to each bedroom. But before all that can happen, we got to finish this drywalling. It was pretty chaotic, but we got a lot of it done. I was so new to drywalling, and it's so funny how this turned out because I could have done it much better, but you know what? You live and you learn. Now it's time to get cleaned up and go to Applebee's.